Hi, I'm Jamie Kell Miller of Pandora Astrology here in Berkeley, California.
And I'm Julia Mikas, also Pandora, joining in from San Francisco.
And this month's full moon is happening on a Halloween, and it's also a blue moon. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of tricking and maybe not quite so much treating. This one is probably going to be fairly dramatic. We've got the sun in Scorpio, as it always is at Halloween, which is some of what gives, Halloween the, gothy feel that it has. And then when the moon is full, then it will fall in Taurus. That also always happens. But this time we've got Uranus right here, conjunct the moon precisely in 8 degrees. So this is going to affect you if you have stuff in fixed signs and probably be pretty intense. Julia, you were talking about how Uranus is close to the Earth right now in its in the Earth's orbit.
Yeah, interestingly enough, because if you can see by the little Uranus symbol, there's a little RX next to it,
Yep,
meaning it's retrograde.
right.
And when a planet, an outer planet, is retrograde and pretty much exactly opposite the sun,
Hmm,
that means that it's the closest it's going to get to Earth,
right.
which means that its influence tends to get a lot stronger.
Yep. And then it's super precisely conjunct that moon. And a full moon tends to be a time when emotions are high, but throwing Uranus into the mix suggests that people's emotionality could vector off in some weird and unexpected directions. Do you think,
Mhm.
Julia, that there's going to possibly be any bad behavior under this moon?
Yeah, the thing is, it's unpredictable. It's very, very erratic. This country has been going through a lot of political upheaval this year. So if there were still a lot of political issues going on around then, I mean, I think that they're going to be even more magnified
Yeah,
under
this
this.
is getting awfully close to the USA election. So I
Yes.
think, emotions will be really high around that. And yeah, who knows what forms of unexpected behavior our political figures might, show us. Um, Gosh, I had another thought in there somewhere.
I
And
have a
this,
feeling that people are just going to really let loose like a lot on Halloween.
well,
Between the full moon and then Uranian energy. It's a very Uranian Halloween. I think people are really just, maybe people have been caged up needing some kind of release. I think people are going to let go.
exactly, exactly. And that does tend to happen around holidays. People have a sort of a rhythm, and they expect to have fun at holiday times. And
Hmm.
when we've been on lockdown, to various degrees, and we have to contain ourselves and control ourselves and mask ourselves, then a
Yeah.
holiday like this comes along and it's an opportunity for people to kind of bust out, and they probably will. Now,
Mm.
I mean, one good thought is that Halloween is a holiday involving masks anyway. So,
Yeah.
what do you want to bet that there are going to be a lot of like surgical masks that are also costume masks? I play a video game, and in it there was an advertisement for Las Vegas, for like,
Uh,
come to Las Vegas, wear your mask. And in it, there were showgirls wearing masks, which is like, I'm like, wow, is it really the case that all you see is the legs and the boobs and you really don't care about the face? Wow, Las Vegas. Yeah, a lot of communities are hurting
yeah.
and they're really wanting to open up. And so I think that this Halloween could be dodgy because of all of the buildup of frustration around that. So
Hmm.
stay safe, whatever you do, and let's get through this one. Any other thoughts, Julia?
Nope, I think we summed it up.
Oh, I wanted to explain a little bit about what a blue moon is. A blue
Oh, yeah.
moon is, there are a couple of definitions of a blue moon, but the one I'm going with right now is when you have a second moon of the same kind inside of a month, which means that it's a long month. This is a 31-day month. And the first moon, which was a full moon, happened on the first of the month, so that there is time for the second moon to happen inside the month. And in this case, it's a full moon, which adds to the sort of aura of interest around it, but doesn't really have any astrological significance.
Hmm.
All right, I think we're done with this one. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find out more about these moons or any month's moons on our YouTube channel, Pandora Astrology, where you'll find the news gathered into playlists by month. You'll also find your horoscope there. And if you like to check out your horoscope, please always check your rising signs horoscope first and then check your sun sign. You can find more about the news of the month on our website, Pandora Astrology, on the monthly forecast page. And we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.
Bye-bye.